Ah, ah, hi. Hi. Hello, hello. Yahomo. Good time zone to all. I love staring at my model. I really do. God, if not for all of the shit happening this whole week, I would have streamed a little bit more, but my God, I was so tired. Um, Yay! I'm here today. It is Friday. It's the end of the week, though not my weekend because I'm working this weekend, sadly. I gotta stop volunteering for this shit. Um, Either way, I work this weekend, so this is Friday, but it's not my Friday since that's gonna be for Monday. Game is doing stuff. But I got the Steam key to play this game, Alaris from Crescent Studio. Thank you to them for giving me this. I am excited to play this. I'm going in absolutely blind. I do not know what this game will entail. So I'm very excited to see. I love visual novels, so definitely will never not play one of these. And the characters look very pretty. The characters look very pretty. I love pretty characters. It's my favorite thing. Okay. But I adjusted the volume. So let me start. Whoa, okay. Disclaimer, content warning. We carry all oh shit, I can't read. We all carry scars with us, wounds that have healed with time but that may be still sensitive. This is a story that may touch on some of these wounds. A tale that covers attempted kidnapping and stalking. A tale that contains mild language, mild violence, and mild sexual content. While it is not our intent to inflict harm through this story, we caution you to know your boundaries and the wounds you may carry. I carry no wounds. Send me over. Send me in, Chief. Let's go. The world you've come to is different now. What? Ooh. In an era long past, dragons roam these lands, master of the aether, harbingers of justice, keepers of peace. I love dragons! In an era long past, humans roamed these lands, but these beings were different from the ones of today. These beings were selfish, ignorant, and destructive. Thrust into a land beyond their control, humans created a magic of their own, one built from their own cunning. They called it technology. Ooh. Technology was powerful, so powerful it rivaled even the might of their dragon protectors. Ah. Ooh, big dragon. Oh, is that a dragon or is that like a mechanical dude? But their magic had a price. Oh shit. Unable to harness the power of the aether, the human magic stole from that of nature. Ooh. Stop, monster. How could you do this? Ah! What have we done? Chaos descended. Darkness spread through the land, poisoning the hearts of many. Until hope became a luxury few could afford. Still, on a still moonlit night, a ritual was conducted. One with the power to reverse the destruction that had ravaged these lands, but came at a terrible cost. Ooh. And so marked the end of an era, and with it, the end of a powerful species. And that's right. In an era, wait. Oh, but these beings are no more. No, they got rid of the dragons! No, they got rid of the dragons. That's awful. How dare you? In exchange for the noble sacrifice, all others were slowly able to recover. No, you do not sacrifice the dragons for fucking humanity. That's the #1 rule. Ugh, people are dumb. And recover they did. What is this? Hey, look. Magic? Could it be? In an era long past, humans roamed these lands. They were selfish. These beings were selfish, ignorant, and destructive. But these beings were different from the ones of today. For you see, the dragons of lore left behind more than peace. They left behind their magic that humans could now access. With these newfound powers at their fingertips, humans carried on the legacy of peace left behind by the dragons. Thus began the dawn of a new age. Okay. At least. This is how the story of the world is told. Pretty. And you, stumbling before me, still so full of potential, how do you play into all of this? I don't know, how do I? I see you do not even have a name yet. Oh? You do have a name. Yes, I'm Rie. Hello. My name is Rie. Nice to meet you. Don't call my name strange, bitch. Then I shall know you as Rie. Thank you. And how does one to refer you in this world? Please choose all the pronouns you like. Can you choose multiple? Oh, shoot. Okay. He, him. They, them. That's all. Of course. And how would you like your pronouns to change? Yeah, every new scene is fine. Excellent. I am all the more wiser now. And how would you like others to view you? Masculine, please. I see. So it'd be right to say Rie prefers masculine terms and goes by she, her, he, him, they, them. That is basically me, yes. They like their pronouns to change every scene. Is this right? This can't be changed later. Yep, go ahead. Very good. Did you know? I know what. Humans believe the personality to be a mighty force, shaping much of their experience, their interactions, their relationships. Will you choose to be brave? Okay. Kind. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Wise. Oh, cute. Charismatic. Ooh. Or perhaps a blend. At times when it is unclear, there may be resources to aid you. You see, I have a gift, a codex if you will. This codex, pardon me, may guide you during moments of confusion. Simply hover over the terms of this age, and you will deduce their meanings. You would like a demonstration? Very well, let us practice. A term often used in this age is energy. I hope this tool is of use to you. Keep it as a gift from me to you. You doubt my goodwill? How amusing. You are wise for your age. So be it, you have seen through me. In exchange for this present, entertain me a while longer. Who am I talking to? Am I talking to myself or like the forest deities or some shit? Dawn approaches, and I find myself having many questions about you. Let's start with something simple. Who do you aspire to be? Protector, healer, scholar. I want a sword, so give me protector. My word, how valiant. Those who choose to protect are oft underappreciated, aren't they? I think they forgot to put often. Interesting. I feel I know you better already. Another question, then. What terrifies you? Everything. Rejection, loss, helplessness. No, definitely rejection. The fear of being unaccepted. It is a common one. What can one do when no one will accept their true form? But perhaps we should talk more of more hopeful things. Tell me, what do you long for? Legacy I actually do yearn for legacy, actually. Legacy. I want to be known! Ambitious. Using one's own skill to leave a legacy is difficult, but rewarding experience. Your wish is inspiring. May you find it one day. Strength will be needed for this journey of yours. Fortunately, I see great strength within you. But none of us are without weakness. What may be a personal obstacle what may be a personal obstacle on your way to your aspirations? For your brother's perception, tendency to self-sacrifice, unyielding stubbornness. I think fear of others' perception, definitely. Being perceived by others can be terrifying. It is normal to desire acceptance. But can you live your life to the fullest if you are held back by others' beliefs about you? This has been enjoyable. What a pleasure to learn more about you. Personality is fascinating. It can embody such varying traits. For you, it seems charisma is more important. You remind me of the lovers of lore. But perhaps you perceive yourself differently. Tell me, how would you describe yourself? Compassionate, charismatic, courageous, curious. I think curious. I see. Thank you for answering my questions. It has been enlightening. I look forward to seeing what this life has in store for you. Bet. Okay. Who was I talking to? Chapter 1, A New Dawn. Who was I talking to? Was I talking to God? God, hello? God. Hi. Ooh, pretty. Okay, that keeps away. Now, as much as I love seeing you, I need you to take it easy for a bit, okay? Then I'll be fine. You'll be as good as new. Wow, I can't believe you actually healed me. Nothing's ever worked. Oh, I'm a healer. Not to brag, but I do get that a lot. I bet. Thank you. Then I'll be going. Of course, hopefully our next session is the last one. The patient left right as I got a message on my communicator. Oh, it's Mom. Hi, Mom. Yes, I'm coming home soon. Yes. Finally. Another long day? Another long day. This is exactly how I talk to my own Mama Rose. I heard the energy crisis has been getting worse. Must be. I've never been this busy. Hopefully they find a solution soon. You can say that again. Well, I'm wrapping up dinner now. You can tell me all about it over some food. Yay, food! Can't wait. Are you going to be passing the grocery on your way back? For why? You think you can pick up some eggs? This is so what Mama Rose does to me sometimes, I swear to God. Sure. I can pick them up. Thanks, babe. Be home soon, Mom. Be safe. There have been more overtaken incidents. Overtaken? Let's hope I don't run into another one. Don't jinx it. Love you too. Bye. As I put my communicator away... Hold on. I have a scratch on my fucking back. Ow. I have a scratch on my back. Ugh. Oh my God. Don't twitch. Don't twitch like that. As I put my communicator away, my muscles ached with... Ah, shit. I didn't read that. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said I picked up those eggs. My muscles cried out in pain once more as I packed away the last of my supplies, and I groaned out loud this time. Be a healer, they said. You'll always have job security, they said. I need a vacation. A hot shower, a warm meal, my sweet, sweet bed. They were all just a couple of blocks away. So close, yet so... Who the fuck? Electric air, the smell of ozone, energy so concentrated it tasted acritic? Acritic, that's how you say that, I think? I don't fucking know. And overtaken. Oh my fucking God. Why? Why? My heart rate quickened as I stared into the inhuman void of their eyes, at the blurred outline of their silhouette. If I move carefully, maybe I can still... Okay, he's about to kill me. Hands reached for me. The energy in the air crackled closer than before. Duck and kick their feet out from under them. Kick their asses. Okay. I tackled them to the ground. Jesus. That's insane, yo. Oh, God. Pinning their arms back, I pressed against the overtaken and scanned their body. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Dull waves of energy rolled off them, hiding the root of the irregularities, the reason for their overtaken state. Come on. Oh, shit. Sharp electric energy zipped past me, nearly missing my left cheek. There. Near their left shoulder, their iridescent energy bubbled, different from everywhere else. I held my hand over it. He's dying. Vocal one, aren't you? Just work with me here. Or don't. I channeled my energy towards their shoulder. The familiar warm feeling of my magic radiated from my hand. Slowly, mine intertwined with theirs until the bubbling settled. The overtaken relaxed, the sharp bolts of energy ceasing soon after. Whew. Cautiously, I released them as I shifted my focus to their vitals. Everything seems stable. The overtaken incidents are really rising. This is the 5th one I've run into in just this month. Where are they coming from?
Please, step away from that person.
Hello? Hi, who the hell? That scared the fuck out of me, yo. All I heard was, step away from that person! Jesus Christ. I jumped at the commanding voice and turned to see 2 people rushing towards me. Oh. Damn it. Whoa, okay. Wait, is that a dude? Is this a dude? Drakes already? What is a drake? The protective branch of Central. Drakes are known for their physical proficiency and can be seen helping the townspeople with laborious errands. God, I can't talk. Most recently, Drakes have assisted with subduing the overtaken. Okay, cool, thank you. Usually I'm out of here by the time they arrive. But on second glance, I could tell these 2 were different. Dragon horns. I can't remember the last time I saw someone with the physical manifestation of energy. Strength emanated from him, almost overwhelmingly so, from the self-assured way he carried himself to his towering frame to his deep emerald energy. And his partner was no less intriguing. A kaleidoscope of energy from ruby reds to sapphire blues followed their every movement. I've never seen such a complex aura.
Are you hurt?
Ah! Hello. I'm a little tired, but otherwise fine. Aren't I a healer? Would this really affect me that much? Just got off work, so the last thing I wanted to run into was an overtaken, am I right? They didn't like that.
You seem to be rather calm right now.
Why does this voice sound familiar to me? I probably don't know this voice actor, but it sounds very familiar to me.
Overtaken are quite dangerous. Most find themselves overwhelmed when encountering one.
Caution slowed his speech, sharpening his gaze. Were they suspicious of me? I guess it makes sense, given how difficult Overtaken can be to take down. It's overwhelming, but after the 5th Overtaken, you start to get a handle on things.
5? What's your secret? Oh, man, we need someone like you at Central.
Central, what is this? Governing structure in town. Central provides an array of services to the townspeople and acts as a centralized party where we can seek healing, education, and protection. Okay. It's true. Many of our own Drakes struggle holding their own against the Overtaken. A Drake? Oh, whoa, no, I think you guys have the wrong idea.
What do you mean?
I am apparently just a healer, bro. I'm a healer, so I'm less fighting the Overtaken and more healing them, I guess.
You heal them?
Yeah. In a way, I can't explain how it works myself, but as far as I can tell, I'm able to stabilize them. That way, by the time help comes, like you two, they're more subdued.
I didn't even know Overtaken could be healed. I thought once they enter that state, they have to be knocked out.
Knock him out!
And sometimes, even that's not enough.
Why is he so deep and gravely in my ear? Why are you in my ear? Get out of my ear, sir! My God! It's in my ear. Ah.
I wasn't aware of this either. I wouldn't be surprised if you were actually the only person who knew this. Healing them. This could change everything about how we deal with the Overtaken.
He gestured towards the Overtaken.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go on, go ahead. Nope, go ahead. As I stepped aside, he knelt and surveyed the Overtaken with a surprising amount of expertise.
Interesting. Their vitals are normal. And there's no sign of serious injuries.
I'm so good at my job. I'm so good at what I do.
Excuse us for a moment.
Bog.
What do you think? This might help with the Overtaken crisis.
It's just one person, though. And what if it's a fluke?
They said they've healed at least 5 Overtaken. Etza might know what to do with them.
Etza.
They probably go crazy over this. You think this healer will help us, though?
Ooh. What are those two whispering about over there? Tell me in your conversation! Let me in your conversation! I want to be newsy! I would love to be newsy!
Only one way to find out.
I will say yes. You don't have to worry about me saying yes. I absolutely will say yes.
True. Alright. Let's ask.
I have an idea on how to convince them.
Hi.
Huh? Wait, no, Kane!
Huh? The red-haired Drake fixed their gaze on me, eyes glimmering. What do you want? What do you want from me? Hello?
Usually, I prefer to get to know someone before requesting so much.
What are you about to request of me?
But we could use someone like you at Central. Your approach is certainly more effective than what we've been doing.
Okay.
Of course. We'd do everything in our power to make it worth your while.
I'm about to spread my legs immediately. I am about to spread my legs immediately. God damn it. I'm like, okay, I gotta be professional. I gotta keep a level head about this. And this motherfucker's just like, we'll do what we can to make it worth your while. I'm just like, okay, go ahead, take it. Oh God, I need help. I need help. This is too much for me. This is too much for Rie. Rie's gonna die. My God. Whoa. Ruby strands grazed my shoulder. Their breath tickled my ear as they whispered to me.
I'm sure we could reach an arrangement that would make everyone happy.
I have an arrangement that I think I'd listen. Your friend, I like his horns, but I kind of want you instead. You seem like the slut of the group. I would love that. I could hear the smile in their voice. They were enjoying this. No shit. Oh, damn, my main character is dumb. What are you pushing them away for? Before I could stop myself, my hands were on their chest, pushing them away. My push barely did anything, their frame far sturdier than I had imagined. But my intent was clear. They hastily stepped back, their hand over their chest, seemingly surprised at the sudden contact more than anything. The dark-haired Drake, on the other hand, appeared to be more than amused at this turn of events.
About time someone rejected you.
No, I wasn't gonna reject him! Let me hit, let me smash! God fucking damn it!
That's what you get for flirting on the job.
Oh, flirt with me. Why can't I have nice things? This is some bullshit.
I sincerely apologize. My partner may be right. If you'll excuse my actions, I do think there is an arrangement to be had here.
I still feel like the previous arrangement would have been fine, but whatever. Their eyes seemed to plead that I reconsider the situation. Yes, well, back to the matter at hand. I'd love to help, but I'd be lying if I said my hands aren't already full with my own patients. To add healing all of the Overtaken on top of that?
We're not asking you to heal all the Overtaken.
What are you asking me to do then?
Right. We would never demand such a thing. Just one meeting. That's all we ask.
When his voice gets so soft, he said, that's all we ask. Ah! My heart! That's all you need from me, really?
Well, if you want to give us more, we'll take it.
Oh.
But if not, our experts could learn something from you.
Oh, well, if it's just a meeting, I think I can swing that.
Of course. That's more than we could ever hope for.
Yay! The horned Drake crouched near the Overtaken, eyeing it before shifting to pick it up. Do you need help?
No worries, I got it.
Oh, okay. Go on, big man. He placed his arms underneath the body and with one motion effortlessly lifted the Overtaken off the ground. Wow, he makes it look so easy.
Do you normally carry these on your own after you've knocked them out?
Why is he in my ear? Why is he so in my ear? Not usually, no.
So, then what do you usually do?
Just leave. I guess I leave them and wait. Someone will come pick him up. It's not my job. Thinking about like the MC just like heal and then like, okay, I gotta fuck off. Bye. I'm gonna fuck off. Bye. Oh, that's funny. Well, usually I didn't want to finish that sentence, especially not after watching him pick up the Overtaken like it was a stuffed animal. But now that I had started to answer, I had to see this through. Say it like it's the most normal, logical thing in the world. Then he won't even bat an eyelash. Well, you see, usually I just leave them there. What did I say? What did I say? MC heals them and just like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Like, I'm gonna head out now. I'm like, yo, you're just gonna leave them there on the ground? That's so fucking funny. It almost worked. For a second, he nodded as if it was normal to leave an unconscious Overtaken in the alleys. But then realization settled in as he processed my words. Don't laugh at me, you hoe! Listen! His body shook with laughter as I tried to explain myself. You wouldn't believe how long my days are, and usually there's a Drake somewhere close by. Sorry if I... Oh, Lord. His laughter only grew, and I knew no defense in the world could save me now.
Drook, you're being rude.
Thank you. Yeah, Drook, you're being mean. Yeah, Drook. I love this MC. They're so mean. After being scolded by his fellow Drake, Drook's laughter slowly subsided.
Pardon my partner's rudeness.
You were both rude to me, to be honest. Well, I mean, you were just forward, and he was rude.
My rudeness? You're the one getting all up in their business, Kane.
Well, at least I apologized.
True. I didn't want you to because it wasn't your fault, but whatever.
You can take this overtaken with us and handle things from here.
Bet.
But if you are free right now, we could also try and meet with Kimura.
Kimura? Who is Kimura? You'd want me to meet with Central now? And with Kimura at that? They didn't mention anything about meeting Central's leader.
Ah, don't worry. We won't let him bite. Just follow us, and you'll be golden.
Bro, I was supposed to go home to dinner to my mom and talk about shit. I mean...
Hopefully your bad luck with the overtaken won't rub off on us.
He winked at me, bitch. No promises.
Do we get the pleasure of knowing our local hero's name?
My name Rie. And you two are Kane and Drook.
Bingo.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi. As we walked, my muscle soreness previously forgotten returned with a vengeance. I sighed, acutely aware that my long day was about to be even longer. Goodbye, get bed. I'll only be gone for a little more. I'd be pissed off. Like, damn, I can't even go to sleep on time. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, pretty! That's Kimura? Oh my god. Shit, I don't know which one I like more. I fucks with them all. They're kind of handsome. There's some handsome guys. What the hell? I can't believe I'm meeting with Kimura right now, and on such short notice. How highly ranked are these two Drakes? Saw it myself, Rie heals the overtaken. But the point remains, perhaps we've been approaching the crisis all wrong. If the overtaken are meant to be healed and not subdued, I understand. And Rie, this was your 5th encounter with an overtaken? Yes, sir. No need to be so formal. Apparently, he looks like a grandpa. Ah! In my ear. I got a follow. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, honeyed lambs. I was about to say hun-eyed lambs. Why was I about to say that, yo? 5th encounter this month, they said. Just this month? Then your approach must be effective. They also leave the overtaken in alleys. You didn't have to mention that part, damn it. Yes, now that I think about it, I do remember reports of unconscious overtakens being found in the alley. Hello, honeyed lambs! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for the follow. I should introduce myself. My name is Rie Rose. I am your demonic demigod of chaos and sin. Welcome into my stream. I'm playing Alaris today. A very just released visual novel. I have no idea what... They had dragons in this. I know there's dragons. I'm excited for the dragons. Although I think the dragons are dead. But hi, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully you enjoy your stay in my archives. I'm just a silly little guy, so hopefully you find something enjoyable here. I stream very infrequently. I'm trying to get back to a schedule, but we'll figure it out. Welcome in, welcome in. Been in my server for a while, but haven't gone to your Twitch stream before. Oh, well, welcome into my Twitch streams. I'm hoping, I'm trying to get more traction in my server, trying to get more traction in general. But yeah, you know, new model and everything, so I'm very happy. I'm just playing around with it now. So I'm glad that you've actually been able to catch my stream. I hope that you enjoy yourself if you know, decide to lurk and everything. No pressure, no pressure. Have a good one if you, whenever you pop out. But enjoy yourself while you're here. Hee Excuse me, something in my throat. Oh god. Guilty. We were hoping Etza might be here to make sense of Rie's process, but it seems they're out. Yes, I believe they mentioned checking one of the nearby springs. What's a spring? Well, I know what a spring is. Natural havens where energy exists in its purest and strongest form. Those areas are considered sacred. As of late, various springs has demonstrated instability for the first time in centuries. Ooh. Oh yeah, that was happening today. They're as busy as usual, I see. Is Etza the expert you mentioned earlier? Our crowning jewel at Central. Etza is the head of our wyverns. They've been most directly involved with the overtaken crisis. Seeing as they're not here today, would you be able to come in another day? Apologies, Rie, after we dragged you here and everything. No, it's fine. Just let me know when Etza's free. I'm sure we can work something out. Here, our contact information. Oh god, I can text these fools. Druk! Hi, Druk. And hi, this is Kane. That's so cute, Druk. Hi, Druk. Oh, damn, I didn't hit that. We'll shoot you a message when we hear from Etza. I nodded in response as the others ended the meeting. Bet. As I finally made my way home, I reflected on my spontaneous meeting with Central. So I'll be helping the head of wyverns? But I'm just some self-taught healer. What could I be doing so differently from our town's official healers? Whatever the difference in our process, Kane and Druk seemed to think it could hold critical information. I guess one meeting won't hurt. Worst case scenario, it doesn't even make a difference. Best case scenario, it helps with the overtaking crisis, and I stop getting jumped on a freaking regular basis. I'm adjusting myself. Sorry. Wow. If I can change things for the better, why wouldn't I?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Who is this in my ear? God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Who is this? Hello? That's not the that's not the figure I thought would come that voice came from. What the fuck? That voice is deep. Holy crap. Behind me stood a shrouded figure clothed in the shadows of the night. Moonlight danced off porcelain skin. Sharp amethyst eyes leered at me. A chill crawled down my back. Who?
I've spent quite a while trying to find you.
Oh.
I hope you plan on making it up to me for all my lost time.
Oh my god. Hello. My body is shuddering in the worst way, yo. Everything in me screamed run. I spun around, set on doing just that. Why are you running from the danger? You run towards the danger. They seized my wrist and pulled me against them. Pain shot up my arm. Ouch! And just as easily as he'd stopped my previous movements, the stranger's hand clamped over my mouth, forcing silence. Oh. With barely a breath between us, as though he was part of the shadows themselves, he whispered,
It'll cause a lot of trouble if someone sees me. So, I can let you do that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, little one.
Okay. I shut my eyes. There had to be something I could do. But fear drowned out all reason, gripping my heart and refusing to free me from its clutches. My heart is in turmoil right now. Somebody, anybody. No, don't save me. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Anything to get me out of here. Stop. And then the universe answered my prayers.
Get down!
Hello? Nothing else needed to be said. Energy rushed past us, colliding into my kidnapper. The pressure against my back, around my wrist, and over my mouth disappeared as they burst into a fit of coughs. Grabbing hold of this chance for safety, I pushed them away and ran. I crashed into someone, but whether they were friend or foe... No!
Hey,
Oh,
are you alright?
oh my god, he's cute! Wait, he's a little cutie! Hi! As I came to my senses, turquoise hair and a matching set of crystal eyes faded in and out of vision. He's so cute. His hands reached for me before pausing in midair. Who? Wait, the coughing stopped. Stop, he's so cute. I turned my gaze back over the alley, only to find an empty street. They're gone.
Looks like they ran away.
Aww. I could barely hear him over the sound of my own heart thrumming against my eardrums. My head dizzied and ached as the events had just unfurled sank in.
Do you know that person?
No, obviously not if he was grabbing me like that. He spoke in a quiet voice, not dissimilar from the stranger earlier. Yet his voice was so distinctly different. Where the stranger from before spoke in a low, raspy rushed manner, the man before me now was gentle, clear, and tempered. I shook my head. They came out of nowhere. I tried to leave, but they... My voice shook as I spoke.
Are you hurt?
No. I shook my head again. My words caught in my throat, and I forced myself to speak. I think I'm okay. Just shaken up.
Can you stand or walk? It's probably best if we get you somewhere safer.
Yes, please. I nodded. I didn't want to be here for a second longer. The stranger stood and offered his hand to me. I took it, gently pulling myself up. Before stumbling towards the new changer as my legs shook with adrenaline. I'm gonna move away. Move away. Be good. Be a good boy. Embarrassed, I raised my hands to his chest and pushed myself off of him. Sorry. But since the first warning wasn't enough, my body yelled at me once again for pushing myself. My legs swayed beneath me. The world lurched. And I'm dead. I squeezed my eyes shut and held my aching head as I tried to get my bearings.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh my god, stop whispering in my ear. I'm okay. Finally, I pulled myself off of him. His hands grazed my arms as he murmured, so quiet I almost missed it over the flurry of thoughts in my mind.
You don't need to push yourself.
My god.
Do you need help getting anywhere? I can walk with you, if you want.
Yeah, let him walk with me. He's a baby. He's a cute little guy. Let the cute little guy walk with me. I think I'm okay. Thank you, though.
If you're close by, I guess that's alright then. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, so...
Oh my god, he respects the boundaries. He shifted his weight as if unsure. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Like, I seem pretty shaken up. I don't think I'll be seeing him anytime soon.
If you think you'll be okay, I'll go.
Bye!
Here, my communicator information, in case you need it.
Thank you. Oh my god, he's so cute. Fenrir. Fenrir. Hi, Fenrir. Hi, Fen. I'm calling you Fen. Hi, Fen. Hi, Fen. The guy with the blue hair that you met tonight. That's funny. That's very funny.
I hope you get to where you're going safely.
Thank you. Thanks for everything. He nodded and I hurried home, wary of running into any more strangers for the night. I stared at the array of foliage around me. Today I was scheduled to meet with Etza, but after yesterday's chaos, this morning had been rough. And to add to my misery, I was now completely lost. Oh my god, I am directionally challenged as always. I cannot escape it in any game that I play. I will never know my fucking directions. Blech. Where am I? How does anyone get around this place? All the walkways look the same. What did Druk say about finding Etza's office? I reread his instructions, but at this point, I was too lost in Central's labyrinth for it to help. Kimura said Etza was the head of Wyverns, too. I didn't want to disappoint someone so important, especially as my first impression. But at this rate... No, it's okay. I still have some time before I'm late. No need to freak out. Oh, fuck. It'd be nice if they showed me what the directions were. Let's go right. Hello, can I help you? Oh. Another kind soul offering me directions. Maybe this time it would actually lead me to Etza's office. I turned. Actually, Oh, pretty. Standing face to face with an ethereal beauty. Ooh. Yeah, I would have did the same thing. I'd have been like, I would have actually just lost my words. I would have lost the, pardon me. I would have lost the entire English language seeing someone like this. My God. Long, lavish robes hung elegantly from a tall, slender figure. White, glistening hair, perfectly framed, striking aquamarine eyes. I can't frickin' talk. I stood in awe. This was no ordinary kind soul. This was an angel. The angel's brows furrowed slightly. Can I help you? Oh. I snapped out of my trance. What is wrong with me? Hi, I'm actually supposed to meet with Etza. Do you happen to know where I can find them? Ah, you must be Rie. How'd they know my name? Are they actually an angel? Oh my God. Come on, MC. Don't be stupid. Noticing the surprised look on my face, they chuckled a smooth, alluring laugh. I nearly fell for them all over again. Sorry, allow me to start over. I'm Etza. This angel was Etza? It's an honor to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you. You've heard about me? If Druk told them how I leave overtaken in alleys, I swear to God. You're a bit of a household name around here. The healer whose powers rival even our head Wyvern. And to think you've even healed the overtaken. It's an honor. That's a bow, a gesture befitting their elegant demeanor. Oh shit, 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 bow back! I returned the gesture as if on instinct and bowed back. Hopefully it looked as graceful on me as it did on them. Please, I'm just doing my best to help. There's no need to treat me as someone so special. My heart skipped a beat when Etza met my gaze. The stories I've heard would disagree. But if that's what would make you more comfortable, I'm happy to oblige. Etza turned, gesturing for me to follow them. Come, I'll show you where we're to meet. Ugh. I hate the English language! God damn it trips me up so bad. Good thing Etza showed up. I was about to head down the wrong hallway. Again. We made seemingly endless amount of turns. Yeah, there's no way I would have found this on my own. Thank you for saving me, Etza. What was that? I ain't say a damn thing. Nope, nothing. Oh, Etza, I've been looking for you. Etza, about the other day. Thank you so much for your help. My son has been feeling... Oh my God. As we made our way to the office, I couldn't help but notice the attention Etza received. Calling it overwhelming would be an understatement. Do they deal with this all the time? Bleh. 1 second. I'll lean back really quick. Sky is still smoky. And yet they hardly skipped a beat as they murmured words of acknowledgement to everyone we passed. Then their crystalline eyes turned to meet mine. Here we are. Ooh. I stepped inside and everything from today's worries to yesterday's fatigue to burdens I had carried melted away. In its place, there was only peace. Would you like something to drink? Could I have? I would like tea. Let me have some tea, please. They nodded before turning to make themselves a cup of tea. Your office. You like it? I've never felt anything like it. It's like it was made to calm me down. In a way it was. Their musical chuckle rang through the air. I could feel myself getting addicted to the sound of it. I spent a long time getting my office to feel, well, less like an office and more like me. Whatever they had done, it worked. The way the energy in here moved softly and delicately echoed Etza's own demeanor. Here you go. They handed my drink to me, and I thanked them as we both sat at their desk. So tell me about your experiences with the Overtaken. Well, in just the past month, I've encountered 5 overtaken. I picked up some self-defense over the years. As a healer, I am sure you can relate to the occupational hazard. Patients that lash out at subconsciously, whether from the pain or utter confusion. I can only imagine how many times Etza had experienced that as a wyvern. Right, and this aids you in your process? Well, usually when an overtaken attacks, I can subdue them at least. That's when I try to identify where their energy is off. And by off, you mean... most of the time, the energy looks erratic, unstable. It's not flowing naturally or heavily concentrated in one area. Sometimes it's moving weird, or it seems to be disconnected from the person. You can see it? And cue the weird look everyone gives me. Right, I know it sounds strange, but I can see energy. I brace myself for that look of disbelief, unease, and judgment. The one people always gave me when they found out I can see energy. But Etza's gaze held none of the animosity I'd come to expect. Instead, their eyes glimmered with something akin to excitement, wonder. Actually, I understand. I'm the exact same. Wait, really? Ooh, Etza understands me. They get me. I'm gonna fall for them even harder. Just gonna be like, oh, we love Etza. Etza, please. Please, Etza. Well, I can't see energy, but I can sense it. Shifts in energy, the flow of it, I can feel it all. That's how I was able to attune my office. I've never met anyone who's been able to do the same. I haven't either. Anytime I tell people, they look at me like I'm crazy. Haha. Ain't that the truth? Exactly. Silence extended between us. My heart raced at finding someone just like me. I wasn't sure if Etza felt the same, but as they held me in their gaze, I couldn't help but hope. Eventually, they looked away and cleared their throat. So your vision helps you with healing the overtaken. It helps me see the areas of instability, yes. Instability. Have you ever been to a spring by any chance? No, I've never had the chance to visit one. Why? Ah, it's nothing then. I've already inconvenienced you with this meeting. I don't want to burden you anymore. What is it? You can tell me. I want to help you. Let me be helpful. It has to do with the energy crisis. As you may know, the springs have grown more unstable over time. It's affected everything from our magic to our way of life. Yeah, I've been seeing an increase in patients because of it. As have we. It's just a theory. I've yet to establish enough evidence for it. But I think the overtaken and the energy crisis may be connected. Wait, seriously? But if that's the case... My head dizzied at the revelation. These were our 2 greatest crises, both of which we knew next to nothing about. The energy crisis is responsible for the overtaken? I can't speak on the exact nature of their relationship. But I do think there's some kind of connection there. Is that why you went to the spring yesterday? How did you know I was at the spring? Chimera mentioned it. But wow, if the 2 crises are related to each other, it means the overtaken are one thing, but their energy crisis is a whole nother level. Yes, well, at the end of the day, it's a mere theory. My game theory, I'm sorry. As someone who can see energy, I was wondering if you've ever noticed similarities between the overtaken and the springs. But seeing as you haven't been on a spring, perhaps we should stay focused on the overtaken for now. Does your sensitivity to energy not help you see anything? I'm afraid I'm not familiar enough with the overtaken's instability. My overtaken cases usually focus on more healing the person than reversing their overtaken state. Healing the overtaken state isn't an option we'd even considered. Oh. I guess that explains the number of drakes I see handling them. Yes, but our current approach is draining and dangerous. Healing the overtaken instabilities instead, it's nothing short of a breakthrough. A breakthrough? Now you're exaggerating. Etza placed their hand over mine, and it was obvious they truly weren't. Your process has the potential to change how we deal with overtaken. That's nothing to scoff at. In terms of how to use this knowledge, I'll have to think about it. Would it be possible for you to meet with me in a couple of days? Yeah, I can do that. I'll send you a message when I'm available. Here, my communicator information. I'm just picking up all these people's numbers. What is happening? Etza. This is Etza. He's so cute. Etza, you're so cute. I love them. I can't emphasize how much we appreciate it. Thank you for agreeing to work with us. I look forward to the next time we meet. They're so kind. I stared at our intertwined hands. I reconsidered the position I'd told Kane and Druk. Perhaps I could spend more time at Central than I thought. Wow, Pretty Face got me whipped as fuck. Pretty Face got me whipped as fuck. That's crazy. I mean applesauce. As I headed home, I realized I had some free times on my hands. It's been a while since I've been able to take some time for myself. Maybe I should do something. This life of yours moves quickly, relentlessly, without pause. In a life such as this, it is important to take control and decide how you'll spend the pockets of free time you find. Perhaps you will explore this new world, visiting different places every day. Or maybe you will find comfort in only one place, creating a safe haven for yourself to return to wherever you please. Choose how to pass your time and who to spend it with. But beware. For love is a fickle thing, and rejection is a pain that few can master. With the brief time that you have, will the person you call on share your connection, or will they shy away? How will you choose to spend your time? Market, cafe, river, flower field. Where's the best chances I'll be able to meet freaking Kane? I kind of want to meet Kane. Let's go to the market. I don't know who that was. Maybe I should go to market. I've been meaning to restock some of my supplies. Should I invite someone? Ooh. Oh, look at that. They're so pretty. Druk is pretty. I want to go with Kane, though. Kane is cute. I love Kane. Oh my god, I'm calling him.
Hi.
Hi! I wasn't expecting to hear his voice. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, he's so cute. Glasses off. I love my glasses off. Hey Kane, are you busy right now?
I always have time for you.
Perv. He's such... I love Kane so much. I love them so much, yo. Through the communicator, I could hear Kane snickering to himself. Well, I had some time on my hands and was about to head out.
Is that so?
Yeah, maybe. But the person I was thinking of inviting doesn't seem to be behaving right now.
Oh? What a shame. I would have loved to come.
I like his voice. I like all of the voices, but like he's so cute. Oh god. Druk is cute, Kane is cute, Fender is cute, and I forgot that Etza. Damn, I forgot Etza's name. Wait, so we can't romance Kimuta? That's a bullshit. Will you be
Aren't
good?
I always?
Bro, like no. Do I have to answer that? They laughed.
I'm kidding. I can head out soon. Meet you there?
Okay. Sounds good. See you. Marketplace. Looks like I'm early. The orange glow of the stall lights mixed with the sunset hue cast over the market. Come here often, bitch. What is that line? Already bringing out the pickup lines. Are you gonna make me regret inviting you? I gave my word that I'd be on my best behavior. He held his hand over his chest, and the other was raised at his side as if swearing an oath. Swearing on your life. Only the best for you. We entered the market together, now alive with a rush hour of customers. The smell of freshly baked bread, hot steaming food, and earthy herbal florals greeted my senses. Oh. Yeah. I slowed next to my usual healer stall. Now we're talking. Kane peered over my shoulder before chuckling upon seeing the stall's wares. A healer through and through, aren't you? Listen, this stall is the best place to get herbs. Everything here is fresh and fragrant and has the longest shelf life you could ask for. You don't say. I do. Kyan hummed before searching through the items. Kane. So then this ginger, what makes it the best? Smell it. He quirked a brow before smiling and obliging. I couldn't help but grin when their eyes widened in surprise. Smells strong, right? You can already tell how good it is. So then this chamomile? Grind it up and you'll have the most vibrant yellow you can get your hands on. None of the other stalls come close. Ooh, this is fun. Kane pulled item after item from the stall. The sparkle in his eyes only grew as we continued. Alright, what about... Wait! You're gonna make me forget what I came here for. I need to restock. They laughed and I was surprised at the warmth in it. Apologies, I got swept up in the moment. Don't let me distract you. Kane winked before motioning to the stall, surprisingly leaving me to my own devices. Okay, finished. As I turned back to the market, I was surprised at how dark it had gotten and how few people there were. Where did the time go? Is there anything else you needed? This was my only stop. What about you? I'm alright. It's getting late, and I'm afraid I've asked for too much of your time already. Kane, I'm the one who made you stay at the stall with me. If anything, I've asked too much of your time. Impossible. I could never have too much of you. Bro, didn't we just meet? Didn't we just meet? Still, is there anywhere you want to go? You aren't too tired? How delicate do you think I am? All valuable things are delicate. Oh my god. Haha, very well, you win. There was a jewelry pass on the way in. Alright, let's go. When we arrived at the jewelry stall, delicate bracelets, intricate earrings, and lustrous rings glimmered back at us. Iridescent opal, jeweled sapphire, cool quartz, an entire rainbow shone under the bronze lighting. Pretty, I like this. Ooh, I want the earrings. I love earrings. I don't really use necklaces and I lose my rings. I want earrings. Light sparkled off of the different facets, a mesmerizing kaleidoscope of color. And it's beautiful. Ah! You scared me. Boo. Boo. Are you gonna buy it? Did you see the damage I did buying my own supplies today? Besides, I wouldn't have many reasons to wear this, considering my line of work. I placed the earrings back before stepping away from the stall. That was enough shopping for one day. Kane joined me shortly after as we headed for the exit. You don't need a reason to wear what you like, you know. I do if it's gonna have a price tag like that. Kane held up the earrings that I just put down seconds before. Bitch, how the fuck did you buy that? Kane, you bought it? Consider it a gift. A gift for what? Your birthday. Pardon me? How do you know that? It's not my birthday yet. My birthday's not until October. An early gift then. Okay, you're cute. I couldn't possibly accept this. Keep it. Kane. Please? Oh, he's giving me the pouty eyes. Oh, he's giving me the pouty eyes. I already bought it. Besides, this would never go with my complexion, see? He held the earrings up as if to make his point. And in the light of the setting sun, the earrings stood no chance against Kane's dazzling features. The vibrant scarlet of his hair, the glimmering gold of his eye, no gemstone in the world could compare. You're right, it doesn't suit you at all. He smiled and placed the earrings in my palm. Next time you wear them, you have to show me. Thank you, Kane. I mean it. It was a subtle, possibly a trick amber of the light around us, but I swore I saw the faintest blush on the faintest blush dapple their fair skin. Bloosh, bloosh. Together we left the market. Easy flowing conversations and laughter filled the air as the shadows of an approaching night settled over the buildings. I walked home from my last patient as night approached. The town's life slowly came to life, pushing back the darkness of the shadows. As I walked, I clutched my bag close. The scene reminded me of my attacker from last night. My footsteps echoed through the empty street. Should I take a different way home? No, there's no guarantee it'll be any safer. The area I was attacked came into view, and my grip on my communicator tightened. But as I got closer, faint glimmers of starlight danced in the air. What is that? I'm curious. Let's go see it. I stepped forward. Oh, hello? When a figure standing nearby caught my attention. Adrenaline rushed to my temples. Heart racing, I turned. I wasn't about to relive that encounter again. Ooh. Hello? Why is everyone in here hot? Damn it. I did. Jesus, this is giving me a crisis. I swear to cripe. A flash of gold struck past me. Nothing like the cool tones of silver and white from the moonlight before. I slowed, eyeing the silhouette, still wary. It was my assailant from the previous night. No. This is someone different. Hair golden like the sunlight that filters through the treetops shimmered under the dim lighting. Their clothes were a myriad of greens, like the lush canopies of the forest. They're watching the starlight too. I inched closer, daring myself to investigate. Do you see it too? The golden-haired stranger turned, their movements unnaturally smooth, and their cold expression made it clear they hadn't wanted to be disturbed. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I noticed that light too, and didn't know what it was, since you were also staring at it. As if every word I said made them reject my presence even more, they scowled, the crease between their brows deepening. Oh, okay. Their arms swept upwards, and with it a gust of wind, so strong it threatened to uproot me from where I stood, rushed past me. Jeez, I get it. No need to be so dramatic. Wait. I paused and squinted, before realizing only now it seemed so odd. It wasn't the eeriness of their golden gaze, or the unusual starlight, or the seemingly endless darkness around us. It was the nothingness that came from them. The complete lack of energy. But how is that? Everything has energy. The cloud, the trees, the air we breathe. To have no energy, what did that even mean? Questions rushed through my mind. But they were ones I had no intentions of answering. After last night's attack, I wasn't going to spend time with yet another unfathomable stranger. I ran, focusing only on my destination. A single word echoed through my mind, repeating itself over and over. Safety. 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 Oh, shit, I didn't read that? Okay. But I pushed past the strain. I had to. The only thing important to me was getting home. This MC gets into mischief a lot. Ooh, that's my mom? What the fuck? Mom is pretty. Hello. Worried hands gripped my shoulders, forcefully turning me around as Mom inspected me. My heart thudded against my chest, finally slowing down from the adrenaline. Yeah, I'm sure. I made it home. I may have been in the safety of my living room, but my mind was elsewhere, specifically where that Starlight and Stranger were. Who were they? Where was their energy? How could they cast magic without it? A headache-inducing storm of questions swirled in my mind. I thought I wouldn't need the answers, that these questions and any desire to answer them would be left behind when I ran. But it was clear that wasn't the case. Mom pulled me from my thoughts and into a hug. I'm so glad you're okay. I told you, didn't I? I tried to flash a reassuring smile, failing miserably as a grimace graced my face instead. What happened? You burst through the door in such a rush, too. I told her about tonight's mysterious stranger, their investigation of the Starlight, their magic, and their lack of energy. No energy? How is that possible? Exactly. Maybe they have a special kind, one that even you can't see. Maybe. But as I uttered those words, I knew I didn't believe them. Something tugged at me. Something about this stranger was different. Well, whatever the reason, it's a mystery. You know what they say about mysteries. You don't remember? Am I supposed to? Grandma used to recite this to you all the time when you were younger. Clearly, she needed to recite it more because I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Well, it was just another thing related to her superstitions. What was it? It went something like this. Not all mysteries can be explained by logic of man. Some mysteries beyond man have no logic, have no fate. In the face of such, keep your wits close, but do not trust them. Trust not yourself nor your senses, your time nor your wit. For where time has stopped, but its flow has no end. For when passion calls and hate runs deep. Heed this warning and do not wait. For laws of nature, laws of man, have no logic, have no weight. This is a long-ass saying. Unease crawled down my spine as her eerie words hung in the air. Ignoring the goosebumps rising on the back of my neck, I rolled my eyes, exaggerating the motion for dramatic effect. Sounds dumb. Now you'll never forget it. I'm sure I won't. If only Grandma were here right now, what would she have to say about my no-energy mystery? Oh, she'd probably go on about those creatures she was always talking about. What were they called again? Oh, that's right. Fae. The back of my head tingled. Fae? What a strange word. Okay. Chapter 2, High Noon. Oof. Ugh, god damn it. Cool air brushed past my face, chilling the top of my cheeks. As I closed my eyes, I focused on the stillness of the early morning. What do I do about those strange people I ran into? I should probably report it, but to who? Maybe Kimura or someone at Central? And yet I was filled with uncertainty. I didn't know the first thing about these strangers, who they were, or even what they were. Why am I getting message right now? My god, hold on. God damn it, leave me alone. What did he send me? Faye, what was that really what those people were? Great, now I'm turning into Grandma. If I told Central that, they'd think I'm crazy. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Unwittingly, my pace quickened, as if I could run away from this endless stream of questions. Okay, stop. Breathe. I exhaled. It was shaky, but at least steadier. So much has happened recently. Endless clients, the overtaken incidents, being brought into Central, running into dangerous strangers. It hadn't stopped. I just want someone who will... I would want to be distracted. Hello? Hi, Drook, what's up? A low voice pulled me from my thoughts and into a pair of concerned, mossy eyes. Drook, did he see me talking to myself? I looked away, opting to take in the nearby scenery instead. The green of the leaves, the green of the grass, anything but the green of his eyes. Hey, Drook. Smooth, Rie. Drook's gaze lingered on me. I fought every instinct to shift under his stare.
You headed to Central?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm meeting with Kimura, actually. I was running early, so I decided to stretch out my morning walk. Enjoy the view, smell the roses. Ruminate on my extremely exciting life.
Yeah.
He does not believe me for shit. Oh, hello. Drook came beside me, and despite, or perhaps because of his cool demeanor, his presence brought a calmness with it.
There's a lot of nice views in our town, aren't there?
The path to Central actually has one of my favorite views.
Really?
I don't know what it looks like, but it's sure. He went quiet before stepping ahead of me.
You gonna show me the way then?
Okay, cool. The waves of his hair rustled in the wind as he donned a lazy smile.
Turns out, I'm also running early to my meetings today.
Okay. We can be late together then. I stared, unsure of how to respond. While I had wanted someone to talk to, did I trust him enough just to do that? You're MC, come on. You took Kane out on a date and accepted earrings from him. You can walk with Drook. What the hell? But right now, there was a warmth to Drook that I wanted to be near. Be near his warmth. Be near his warmth. It's always nice to have some company. He smirked, satisfied, and turned in the direction of our spontaneous detour. Oh my god, that is a pretty CG. That is such a pretty CG. Wait, he's really pretty. The buildings lining the path gave way to tall, looming trees. We were quiet, our conversation replaced by birdsong floating through the air, dancing with the leaves scattered by the wind. Morning dew mixed with the smell of earthy dirt, the colors of nature surrounded us, vibrant leafy green and warm, sunlit yellow. For the first time since I was attacked, I felt safe with Drook.
Pretty nice. You seem to be feeling better.
Oh, he's in my ear. Why is he in my ear? God freaking. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's fine, Rie. Stop being a freak out. Stop freaking out about it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to position myself. Come on, camera. Stop being dumb. Okay. I didn't read that, fuck.
So you're meeting with Kimura?
Yeah. His question only served as another reminder of this morning's internal conflict. Tell Kimura about mysterious strangers or don't?
Oh, wrong question. Don't answer that.
Okay. Everything would be a wrong question at this rate. Those strangers were the only thing on my mind. I know I wanted someone to distract me, but maybe it'd be better just to get this off my chest. And maybe with Drook I could do that. No, it's not that.
So then, what's with all the sighing?
Well, the other night, after I met with you all, I was attacked by this stranger. I've never met him before, but he seemed to know who I was. Luckily, someone saved me before things got worse. But then, My words caught in my throat. I hurried on. Now that I'd started, I wanted to share it all. I ran into someone else, someone different from the first one who attacked me. But unnerving all the same. Everything happened so fast. Between that and the overtaking crisis and my patience, I don't know, it's all so overwhelming.
Are you alright?
I'm very alright. Please speak between my legs. I'm not sure. I am. I'm fine with it. Like, whatever's gonna happen, just let it happen. Line. I hate typing with one hand. My God, it's awful. He nodded, not pushing for more, much to my relief.
Are you going to tell Kimura?
I don't know. Huh, good question. And the same one that had been tearing me apart all morning. I don't know yet.
It's up to you. But protecting people? It's our responsibility. I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Aww. We hardly knew each other, and yet Droog would personally look after my safety himself? Why would he go so far? Are you like this to everyone you meet or something? Droog rolled his eyes.
A simple thank you would suffice.
Thank you, Droog. Thank you. I am so appreciative of you, sir. I'm so appreciative. You don't even know. Obviously, I felt grateful for him. But now that he was forcing me to thank him, I didn't want to. Oh my God, it's the fucking brat. Is he the brat tamer route? I feel like he's on the brat tamer route. That's funny as shit. That's absolutely funny as shit. Heat rose to my cheeks, and he simply smiled back. I thought he was supposed to be a nice guy.
I'm waiting.
Oh my God, he's actually waiting for me to apologize to him. Not apologize. Thank him. That's funny as fuck. That's so funny. He's really gonna make me say it? Do I have to say it? Do I actually have to say it? Thank you.
Oh, now is that so hard?
No, he is a full brat tamer. That's wild. He is a full brat tamer. That's actually insane. I was not expecting that with him. Insane, Dio. As if he wasn't the one responsible for making it so hard. I'm hard too. I'm hard too. But there was no denying Droog had helped me. I sighed dramatically and leaned towards him, now feeling more like myself. What are the chances I meet my Prince Charming who will protect me from all these horrors?
Well, lucky for you. I've been told I'm the epitome of Prince Charming.
Okay, you're something. I don't know what the fuck you are, but you're something, I think. You, Prince Charming? Not even close. He quirked his brow at me with a mischievous grin on his face.
And what exactly would I need to do for you to think of me as that type of person, huh?
I need you to stop growling in my ears, sir. You need to stop being in my fucking ear. Oh my God. Fuck. Fuck, why is his voice so deep? Oh my God. You tell me. The glint of mischief sharpened and his demeanor shifted to one more similar to Kane's. The sun rays fell away, only replaced by a looming shadow and the smell of musk as Droog leaned close. His next words were low and sultry.
So then, would you prefer if I offer my help like this?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to actually have a panic attack. I'm going to have a panic attack. I swear to God. Oh my God. You're making my model freak out because I'm fucking... Ah! Oh my God. I can't deal with it. I cannot deal with this.
Like Kane? Would that make a more convincing Prince Charming for you?
He's growling in my ear. He's growling in my ear. How am I supposed to deal with this? How am I supposed to be normal about this? What the fuck? Jesus. Ugh. God damn it. I'm playing along. I bit down on my smile and leaned in. Let's see what you're made of. You know, I actually don't think it's convincing enough. I placed my hand on his chest. Oh, MC is bold. Damn. They're just like, I stroke your chest. He traced its contours. To my surprise, he didn't flinch. Instead, the warmth of his breath lingered on my shoulder, the soft rise and fall of his chest in tune with my own. He chuckled good-naturedly beside me before straightening. The warm, earthy aroma disappeared with him.
Well, I'm pretty sure if I tried to be any more convincing, it'd be inappropriate right before our meetings.
I mean, again, like I said, we can be late. We can listen, I'd be late. They'd have to catch me in like an hour or two. They can catch me about an hour or two. It's fine. I laughed and his emerald eyes glimmered brighter than before.
We should probably hurry to Central. Now we might actually be late for our meetings.
We could be a little later. I nodded, still reveling in the sound of Druk's laugh, the lightness it brought, and the way it had removed the weight of my anxiety. Oh, yay. Hi, Kimura. Etsa seemed to think something could be done at our last meeting, but I haven't heard any updates from them beyond that. Kimura's gaze was stern and absolute as I wrapped up my update. While he'd been fine during our meeting with the Drakes, this time we were alone. He felt infinitely more intimidating in this setting. Finally, after an eternity, he spoke. I haven't met with Etsa, we've both been busy, but I trust their discretion. It's more than we asked for, but if you continue helping us at Central, I'm sure our members would appreciate it. Your insight into the Overtaken may help even more than we initially believed. Yeah, I can continue meeting with Etsa as needed. This is important, especially if it's connected to the energy crisis. Etsa shared that with you? I had to push them a little, but yes, eventually. Interesting. Etsa hasn't had a partner to help them lead the Overtaken crisis. With your help, perhaps we can make a headway faster than before. Whatever you all need. Kimura gave a nod of approval. Considering how well our meeting was going, I considered telling him about the encounters. Is something wrong? I'm telling him. I'm snitching. I decided to bring up the strangers. After all, what if other people get hurt because I didn't say anything? Actually, there is something I wanted to talk about. I told Kimura about the stranger of the shadows and one of the forest. But when I saw the golden-haired one up close, their energy was different. What do you mean by that? Well, to put it simply, they didn't have any energy. I'm still not sure what to make of it all. I'm sorry to hear so much has happened to you, especially back to back. Do you have any idea who these people are? My mind silently answered with what was evidently my new favorite word. Fae. I'm still not sure. Perhaps this is related to the Overtaken. With the Overtaken crisis escalating, is it possible some Overtaken have evolved into the beings you ran into? It's not impossible. The gnawing feeling in my stomach only grew stronger. With each passing second, my belief that these creatures were Fae was solidified. Why am I so hung up on this word? Fae. I love Fae though. Fae is such a good fucking word. Faes are good creatures in my mind. Fantasy, having faes and dragons. Ugh, I fucking love it. If you'd like, we can assign a Drake to you for protection. Seems like you could use it. Especially if this is related to the Overtaken. It could get worse. Protection sounds like a good idea. But the thought of these strangers compelled me. Against all reason, I felt drawn to them. I think I'll be okay for now. No protection needed. If anything changes, I'll be sure to let you know. If that's all, you're dismissed. I nodded, turning towards the door, eager to leave. Was that the right choice? Shaking my head, I strode away from Kimura, my mind a mess. Ooh. Unable to relinquish thoughts of Faye, I stood in the library at the Central. This is as good of a place to start as any. My steps reverberated off of the dark mahogany floor as I approached the main desk. Hopefully the Hydra can help me. Books line the walls, their rich colors peeking through lush greenery of ivy and moss. The smell of paper and ink filled the air as warm sunlight washed over the room. Finally, I reached the desk, but stopped short at the sight before me. Is that? Oh, it's Fenrir! Fen! It's Fen! Hi, Fen! He turned at the sound, my suspicions confirmed. Turquoise eyes found mine, mirroring my surprise. Ah, it's you! His lips parted, but it's no further noise left him. Silence settled between us. Say something. He saved you and you're just gonna stare at him? Say something. I know. I didn't expect to see you, Fen. You work at the library? I'm the Hydra. You are? Hi. I almost said something wild. Let me chill. You don't need to sound so surprised. And this is the library. Please keep your voice down. Sorry. It's just, if I knew, I would have dropped by earlier to thank you for the other night. So, I'm sorry. Sorry, it didn't really come up. He shuffled his feet, but didn't make another sound. He's quieter than I remember. So did you come here for something? Right. Well, should I mention the Fae to him? Fen saved me from one of the strangers I'm trying to investigate. I don't want him to connect the dots. No, that's ridiculous. How could he possibly come to that kind of conclusion? Just act normal. I heard a term recently, and I've never heard of it before, so I wanted to learn more about it here at the library. Okay, a lot of people come to the library for that. What's the term? It was Fae. Fae. Fen searched through the catalog in front of him, repeating the words to himself. I believe I've heard of it. Can't remember where. Give me a second. You can look around if you want. When I find it, I'll let you know. Let's go and explore! I nodded and set out to explore the library with a sigh of relief. He didn't seem to react strangely. Hopefully it's not as weird of a term as I thought. I dragged my hand across my face, closing my eyes. Maybe the paranoia of everything is just getting to my head. Ugh. As I headed down another row of shelves, muffled laughter drifted toward me. Around the corner, a familiar head of red hair chuckled, followed by the giggles of the small crowd surrounding him. Oh my god, is fucking Kane... Wait a minute. Ah! Is Kane entertaining little ones? Is he... Kane, oh my god, are you playing with the little ones? So cute. Kane, what is he doing here? I quieted, my steps lighter, as I attempted to sneak past him and his entourage. I just avoided Fen. Last thing I want to have to answer to someone else's potential curiosity. As I passed, his silvery voice whispered to the group, its playful tone floating through the air. I peeked over to see him leaning towards the group members, in the same way he had with me just days before. Rie? Hi! It's me! I didn't want to disturb you. At a glance, I couldn't tell whether he believed me or not. Either way, he excused himself from the group before making his way to me. Oh, you didn't have to leave the group you were with. But I found something so much more interesting, you know what, you frickin' flirt. Oh, really? Really? What brings you to the library? Looking for something in particular? Or do you like to come annoy our beloved Hydra too? Oh my god, they know each other. Actually, I've learned a new term recently. I never heard it before, so it got me interested. I thought the library might give me some answers. What is it? I may be able to help. I know my way around here well, if I do say so myself. You? I didn't strike you as the type to come to the library often. Is that so? Exactly what kind of person did you strike me as then? Exactly. Oh, I don't know. Maybe someone who hits on people, not books. Kane gasped dramatically. I can hear him going, "Ah! How could you say such a thing? You dare doubt my sincerity?" Yes, I do, actually. You almost sound like Fen. Oh, then pray tell, what were you doing just now? Study break. And what were you studying before your break? How to get enchanting men such as yourself to fall in love with me. Fucking flirt. Uh-huh, did you learn anything? I guess we'll find out, won't we? You were looking for something, weren't you? I blinked, surprised at the sudden conversation change before refocusing on what I'd originally come to the library for. Yeah. Should I tell them? They probably wouldn't connect the dots, right? I decided to take my chance. These endless aisles brimming with novels were beginning to intimidate me. I was looking for books on the word fae. Have you ever heard of it? It actually does ring a bell. Someone told me about them a long time ago. They showed me where to read about them too. I don't remember much, just some ominous riddle. There are mysteries to be aware of. Don't trust others. Something about time, maybe. The hair on the back of my neck lifted. The tingling sensation from when I first heard Fae returned. The words left me before I could stop them. Not all mysteries can be explained by logic of man. Some mysteries beyond man have no logic, have no fate. In the face of such, keep your wits close, but do not trust them. Trust not yourself, nor your senses, your time, nor your wit. From where time has stopped, but its flow has no end. For when passion calls, but hate runs deep. Heed this warning and do not wait. For laws of nature and laws of man have no logic, have no weight. Don't tell me you're the one who told me about them all that time ago. Bro, I'm like 20 something. Ain't no way I was the one that told you all that back then. The fuck wrong with you? No. And I don't remember committing it to memory either. Then where'd you hear it? My mom mentioned it recently. It's what got me curious about them in the first place. How strange. Well, this is interesting now, isn't it? They paced beside the shelves faster now. The books began to blur as we hurried through the library, Kane now intent on tracking down something to illuminate the mystery behind these so-called fae. It should be somewhere around here, I believe. They weren't lying when they said they knew their way around here. Let's see. Kane moved towards the shelves in the distance before looking back at me. Feel free to look around. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find multiple books. They winked playfully before disappearing amongst a large stack of novels. I surveyed the looming shelves of books before me, running my fingers across the textured spines, rough and worn. So many here, some maybe hundreds of years old. There had to be something here about Fae. I began my search, eagerly rummaging through the books for some clues. Ugh, not this one either. I returned yet another book to the shelves. Stepping back, I shut my eyes in frustration. How many books have I gone through at this point? I must have read like 1,000,000, and nothing, not even one mention of Fae. There's no way I can't find anything. I turned, determined to find at least one hint. And ran into the titties of Kane. Let's go. Hi, Kane, I ran into your titties. Ah. Oops. I jumped away. The heat from their body lingered where we had collided. You must have been focused. I've been calling your name for a while. They were? I didn't hear them at all. He smiled before bringing a worn book into view. The text was faded and practically impossible to read. The pages were yellow, a sign of their age. It's an old book, but it mentions Fae. I'm not sure if it'll be much help, but it's the only thing I could find, and they specifically use the word Fae in here. My hands ran over the textured pages. The tingling sensation returned, and my pulse quickened at the contents that may lay inside. Kane handed me the book. I skimmed hungrily over the words, eager to find out more about these mysterious beings. There was once a woman who yearned for nothing more than a child. But the universe was unable to grant her this simple wish. So, taking fate in her own hands, the woman sought the advice from a witch. The witch, empathetic to the woman's venture, bestowed barley upon her to remedy her trouble. Go home and plant this, the witch instructed. Desperate for the gift of life, the woman heeded the witch and planted the barley. That night, the woman slept, dreaming of a miracle. But when she woke up, the barley had remained barley. Weeks passed with no sign of a child. Nonetheless, the woman continued to tend to the barley given her. Until one day, a tiny little girl sprouted from the barley, no larger than the length of one's finger. Is this the Fae, the girl? I don't think so, or at least that's not where I saw mention of Fae. Where did they start talking about Fae? No. Hi Kaya, no, that's not a woman. They go by they, them. Well, actually he, they, because the pronouns change for this person. Kane goes by he, they, it looks like. So you're not sexist. There's not really, I don't, like, the only woman I've seen in here is our mother. Our mother is a woman. Still sexist, damn. Hi Kaya, hi, how are you? Oh god. It's limited, to be honest. I don't want you to be disappointed. You're so lucky you're not hearing the voice. Kicks table leg. Why are you kicking the table leg? What's wrong with you? Kaya, you're so weird. You're such a little weirdo. He let out a soft chuckle, taking the book from me. Don't say I didn't warn you. His fingers nimbly turned the pages of the before returning the book to me. As he did, he leaned towards me, the warmth from his torso heating the area around us again. Here. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with you. I know, I'm aware of this. This is why we're friends. It's alright. I still love you. Finally reaching the safety of an open field, the tiny woman and the swallow rejoiced. Their happiness was immeasurable, but the woman, now eager for the full embrace of freedom, left the swallow to explore the never-ending field of flowers. For some time, the minuscule woman wandered until she happened upon another like-sized person. This is like Tom Thumb and Thumbelina. Excited at the prospect of meeting a same-sized companion, she approached the stranger. But when they turned, she found herself in awe at his beauty. I don't believe we've met. Where do you come from, Faye? Faye. My eyes consumed the text, chasing after the shadow of the word that had eluded me until now. Fae? What's a Fae? She asked, now curious of this word. New word. Surprised she did not know, he responded. Fae can be many things. They can be big or small or big. They can look like you and me or like other creatures. And Fae have many responsibilities. Some of us tend to the cycles of the seasons. Some of us help grant wishes. I tend to the flowers of this field. The woman looked around as the myriad of flowers blooming. A sea of colors and textures billowing in the wind. You did this? She asked in wonder, to which the flower Fae nodded. I don't know much about Fae. I'm just a human, as is my mother, but I've never met another the same size as me, the small woman informed him. She found herself taking a liking to the small man before her, feeling a kinship that she'd never felt before. That sounds lonely, doesn't it? The flower Fae asked. The woman paused, never considering how lonely it had been before meeting another like her. If you want, I can take you with me. We can take care of the flowers together. Maybe you won't feel as lonely anymore. The woman liked this idea very much and agreed excitedly. With the wave of his hand, the Fae bestowed upon her a pair of wings, as well as a new life of adventure for the two of them. I stared at the book, eyes suddenly tired. My shoulders slumped. They did mention Fae, but why did it feel so unsatisfying? I drummed my fingers against the book, trying to piece the puzzle together. Maybe this is Fae, but a small flower creature is not what I ran into a couple nights ago. What do you make of it? I sighed at a fruitless search, at the fruitless results of our search. Nothing that helps. I know I said something was better than nothing, but this... I chuckled, mostly out of hopelessness. Was it impossible to find information on these creatures? If you don't mind me asking, was there anything in particular you were looking for? I wasn't sure if I knew the answer to that question. I hardly knew anything about these beings in the first place. Maybe all I wanted was to see them mentioned in a way that felt... real? Sorry, what was that? Do you think they're real, these Fae? Do I think they're real? Actually, that was a dumb question. Forget I asked. Why would I ask him if he thinks they're real? I'm trying to keep a low profile on this research. I never thought about it. My brows rose in surprise as Kane seriously considered my question. This is only the second time I've encountered the word, so I can't say I've reflected much on their existence. Based on this book, they appear human, right? Or something we're familiar with, like an animal. Based on this book, yes. And based on my own encounters with potential Fae. If that's the case, and they can blend into our own reality, I don't see why they couldn't be real. After all, we can't prove they don't exist, right? We can't prove they don't exist. Why do you ask? It's personal. Say no more. Forget I asked. Smoothly, if without warning, he plucked the book from my hands. This will be our little secret. We should put that back. Of course. Apologies that we didn't find anything helpful. But our library is quite expansive. I'm sure there's something else that could answer your questions. If you ever need a helping hand, I'd be happy to offer my services. Yay. Haha, think about it. As I headed home, I realized I had some free time on my hands. Oh, I can go meet with someone now. Well, I wonder if I can go to the flower field. Kind of think of it, Mom says she's hosting another flower festival. Maybe I'll drop by to support her. Should I invite anyone? I want to invite Druk this time. Druk, please. Druk's calling me. Hi. Druk, what's up?
Hey, I was wondering if you wanted to do something right now?
Yes, please.
I have some downtime, so...
Yes, please. Ooh. Like a date?
What?
Oh.
No.
Ah!
Did I say date?
Ah!
Just hanging out. Doing something together?
Oh my god, he's so awkward. Oh. I'm only interested if it's a date.
Are you serious right now?
Yes. I want date time. I'm always serious.
Oh my...
Druk muttered under his breath over the phone. What was that?
Will you...
Yes.
go on
Yes.
a date with me?
Yes! Sure, Druk, I'd love to. I heard him sigh and bit down my laugh.
Great. I'll message you the details.
Thank you. Sounds good. I'll see you soon. He's cute when he's shy. He's cute when he's shy. Wait. Lush flowers adorned the forest floor, a sea of color that extended to the horizon. Light, carefree laughter floated in the air, and when I turned to the source, I spotted a familiar horned man surrounded by a group of children. Me next, me next. Coming right up. A boy with a mop of brown hair and sun-kissed freckles reached towards Druk. Drew lifted the boy and tossed him up so high, I almost lost sight of the child and the flowered canopy above. Within seconds, the little boy fell back towards us, and Drew caught him safe and sound. You get a good view up there? Again! Sorry, no can do, little man. I got someone waiting for me. Drew glanced at me and winked before placing the brown-haired boy back down. Aww. Hey, if you're still here later, we can go for another round. Sound good? Okay! A small group of children ran away, most likely to find their new source of entertainment, and the sound of their giggles faded. I see you've been having your fair share of fun. Well, now that you're here, the real party can begin. Are you saying you're going to shoot me 50 feet into the air now? If that's your definition of a party, it's not. I don't like heights. Do not do that to me. We'll save it for later. Have you had a chance to look around? Haven't seen too much. I thought I'd wait until you get here. What I have seen is impressive, though. Your mom's got some serious chops. I took in the rest of the field. Sunlight dappled our skin. The fragrance of lavender and other wildflowers floated into the air. He was right. Mom had outdone herself today. So what do people usually do with these kind of things? Besides throw little kids in the canopy. Duh, I've already done that? Usually I'd make a bouquet for Mom, with festival flowers, like a memento she can keep. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Oh god. Came up. Burp came out of nowhere. We walked in tandem through the field, flowers framing our vision and the delicate flora underbrush softening our steps. Oh, what about that flower? Sage green energy drifted from a pale pink azalea and reminded me of Mom. Found one already? We slowed to a stop and Drew watched me as I plucked a flower from the bush. One down. I handed the flower to Drew and we continued venturing through the field, stopping every so often to add another flower to the growing collection. Our bouquet had turned into a lovely arrangement of soft greens, blushed pinks, and ivoried whites. Something's missing. Really? It looks good to me. No, it needs... I can't put my finger on it. I sighed and scanned the field once more. Perhaps my answer would reveal itself somewhere in these hanging flowers. Any luck? Ugh, no. But then I spotted it. Hanging above us, only a couple feet up, was a flower with petals dipped in light magenta and pure white. Oh, Drook! I pointed towards the flower, and as Drook followed my gaze, he chuckled. No way. It would go perfectly. It's just what the bouquet needs. Rie, I don't know if you've noticed, but that flower is a good couple feet above us. How do you plan on getting it? Toss me up there! Throw it! Throw me up! That'd be funny as fuck. Like you did with the kids earlier. I'm sorry, come again? It's not even that high up. Yeah, but just throwing you up there? Do people do that on dates? What's the big deal? I didn't see you throwing a fuss earlier. Alright, fine, if it means that much to you. He placed our bouquet down and motioned for me to come closer. Now listen, when you come back down, make sure you're horizontal so I can catch you easier, okay? Got it. Drook nodded and scooped me into his arms bridal style. Ooh, this is nice. I can't believe I'm doing this. Ready? Yep. And whoosh I go. And then I was in the air. The flower loomed into view, closer and closer until it was in reach. Pluck it! Pluck it! Pluck it! Pluck it! Shit, got it. I landed in Droop's arms, slightly breathless from the airtime. Looks like you got it. Yeah. Landing wasn't too rough on you? I shook my head, my words failing me. Being this close to Droog, I couldn't help but admire how the lush canopy brought his emerald eyes to life. Or how the sunlight hit his black tousled hair just right, and I had to fight every temptation to run my hands through his hair. He searched my face for what, I wasn't sure. Maybe he was admiring my features the same way I was admiring his. Him. Should we finish that bouquet then? I cleared my own throat and looked away as Droop placed me back on solid ground. Yeah, we should. I sat next to our bouquet, placing my freshly plucked flower with the rest. Droop joined me, examining our arrangement. Looks good. Worth all the effort? Oh yeah. I held the bouquet up with care, admiring how they looked. The purple-white flowers complemented our collection beautifully. All thanks to you. You're right. We spent the rest of our time exchanging flowers and laughs, arranging our bouquet until it was nearly perfect. Oh, okay. The chill night air settled in. Shadows cast by the town's light danced around me. The sun left, and with it, fear edged its way so easily back into my mind. I pulled my bag closer, closed my eyes, and slowly exhaled. Don't tell me I'm afraid of the dark now. But with all my recent nightly encounters, it wasn't hard to see why. Something moved in the shadows. But there was nothing there. I shook my head, trying to ignore the rising fear that was clouding my mind. A growing shadow, a figure followed me. Oh my god, I turned again. Nothing. My heart pounded in my chest. Breathe. Again, I pulled my bag ever closer to me as if it could shield me from the darkness. But I couldn't shake the idea that something was following me. Oh, hell no, don't breathe in my fucking ear. What the fuck? The hairs on my arms stood up. A familiar sinking feeling made its way into the pits of my stomach. I pulled my communicator out. It shook in my hands as I considered who to call. I should call... I want to call Droop, because I think he would be beastly in this bitch. But before I could dial, I heard it. The low, velvety voice that haunted the dark corners of my mind.
Looking for me?
I just nutted so hard. Oh my god, I just freaking creamed my pants. Hi. Before me, emerging from the shadows themselves, was the stranger who had attacked me. My thoughts sounded distant, smothered by dread. My body trembled, flooded with fear. How was this happening again? He's so hot. But this time I wouldn't let it end the same way. Latching onto anything that could snap me out of it, I summoned my voice, forcing myself to ask him the first question that came to my mind. Are you Faye? My voice rang out clearly and without hesitation. Focus grabbed hold of my body as it did.
Now, where did you learn that, little one?
Oh my god. I stepped back, muscles tense, ready to bolt away at a moment's notice. I won't let him get close to me this time, I swear it. Their eyes wandered up and down, and I thought they would pounce, move faster than me with those inhuman reflexes. But instead he leaned back, throwing his hands up in surrender.
Relax. I won't harm you this time.
Oh my god, why does he sound so posh? He sounds so posh this time.
I've received feedback that my approach last time was a bit rough.
You think, bitch? You tried to pin me down. A bit rough? You basically manhandled me. They paused, brows raised in surprise before they chuckled, a deep, slow, nonchalant noise. I say that out loud.
All right. I apologize. I didn't know what to do at the time. I'm a bit new to this.
Bro.
I hope you'll forgive me.
Oh, goodness gracious. I can forgive you. They cocked their head, eyelids lowered, watching me like how a wolf might its prey. My stomach twisted into knots, and yet I ventured further. I wanted answers. And he was going to give them to me. Not going to answer my question?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say.
Damn.
Are you going to run away now that I've refused to answer?
Oh my god, his voice. My blood pounded against my temple, making it hard to think, to focus. He chuckled again, amused by my silence.
I already told you. I won't go near you.
What if I want you to come near me?
If you want to run away, run away.
The words were like a challenge I couldn't back down from. I stayed rooted to my spot. What are you at liberty to say then? They grinned, satisfied, almost excited. Something dark and dangerous flashed in their eyes.
Not much if I'm honest. What do you see when you look at me?
Sex? Jesus Christ. What is that supposed to mean? I'm horny, that's what it means. What does it mean indeed? The gift of sight, something many believe holds a universal truth, when in fact this is hardly the case. Color, distance, clarity, all are perceived differently between individuals. This holds especially true for you, does it not? You with the ability to see energy. Tell me, Rie, with a gift so extensive, how do you differentiate between what others see and what you are able to? Do you know how to? Do you? I do not. I don't know how you're... Okay. Would you indulge me with a demonstration? What am I doing? Okay. Let's go Kane. The object of your affection, perhaps? It is not for me to know. So when you wish to see the world with a new lens, what is your process? You press Q? Oh! I am unaware of what that is. Oh, that's pretty. Perhaps it is something only you can access as a seer of the energy. And to see the world as others do, what is your process? You press Q again? Okay. Turn on. Fascinating. Not only do you possess the gift of refined sight, but you also possess the ability to turn it off and on as you see fit. I wonder, is that the answer? Is the answer the silver-haired one seeks?
What do you see when you look at me?
It has to do with energy. Wait. Realization hit and I cursed myself for taking so long to notice. You have no energy.
So they were right about you.
They? Right about what?
That's all I can say.
Bitch!
Sorry, little one.
Bitch! The apology was an afterthought, ingenuine, but my mind raced past it, no time to reflect. They had no energy, just like the golden-haired stranger. Their lack of energy was no coincidence. This man was telling me to notice it. He knew he had no energy. Because he was a being that existed outside of the laws of our realm. He was a creature that defied logic. The word that had eluded me all day tugged at my mind, forcing my attention. Fae. There was nothing else it could be. This wasn't an evolved overtaken. This was a Fae. So not only are they real, but I'm talking to one in the flesh. To what do I owe the pleasure? I can't waste this chance. I need to get some answers. I flashed as charming of a smile as I could muster, wondering if it would even be effective on a Fae. That smirk widened, their eyelids lowered. As they stepped forward, shadow and light danced over their taut muscles. I stiffened at the lessened space between us. They paused before returning to their original spot, perhaps remembering their earlier promise. But the look of temptation didn't leave their eyes as they stood there, watching me more intently than before.
You know, many would consider it impolite to ask so many questions without answering any yourself.
Ask me whatever you want, honey baby. I'm here. And what exactly would you want to ask me? He paused, staring at me with an inscrutable expression.
Why are you a healer?
What do you mean, why? The fuck? What kind of question is that? When people are in pain, they can be unpredictable. They lash out and hurt the people close to them. As a healer, I deal with that on a daily basis. It's not always easy, but if I didn't help them, those people who are suffering would be alone. I wouldn't want that. I wasn't sure if my response was what he was looking for, but it was the truth, and I didn't want to pretend like it wasn't. His amethyst eyes regarded me, glimmering with an emotion that was difficult to decipher. Interest, disappointment, satisfaction? Does that suffice as an answer?
It does.
Thank you.
And now that I've answered your questions, I'd like to ask another one.
Alright, what do you want? What?
How do you decide who to heal?
What do you mean? I'd let my guard down. They're more talkative, but that doesn't mean they're going to relinquish these answers freely. I answered, vowing to be more careful after the harsh reminder that this man was not on my side. I don't. A simple response. Two could play at that game.
You're annoyed.
No shit. It was a statement, with no room for questions, now that I knew I could play the same card.
Come now. I was just playing earlier. Give me your true response. And now return the favor.
Why do these men growl in my ear? Please, I'm so weak to this. His voice swirled around us, lingering in the air and toying with my mind, as if his words were caressing me, urging me to respond and give him what he wanted. I grit my teeth, struggled to fight back. I help whoever needs it. If someone asks me for help, I help them. It's as simple as that. So I don't decide who I heal everyone. My body relaxed upon answering, as if freed from the stranger's shadowy clutches. I glared, angry that they'd still gotten the answers they sought while I still had nothing. What was that just now? Did I seriously just waste another question?
I really shouldn't answer that.
Oh my god, punch him in the throat!
But since you've been so good tonight,
Oh god.
I'll reward you.
Okay, just fucking goddamn it.
That was one of my powers.
Okay.
Though, if I'm being honest, you shouldn't have been able to sense it so easily.
Well, I'm
Your
special.
awareness of dragon energy must be quite thorough.
I'm very special, damn it. Dragon energy? That was one of their powers, but my ability to sense energy helped me?
I must say, this has been quite interesting. I have to thank you for entertaining me tonight.
Okay.
But I regret to say our time for tonight draws near. Until next time.
Okay. Bye. Wait! Night itself seemed to engulf them as their silhouette disappeared before me. My thoughts raced through the answers they'd given me, the question that remained. My goodness. Where did he go? Out of the corner of my eye, the air seemed to shimmer. Whether it was the trick of the light, the moonlight, or something else, I didn't give myself time to ponder. I read about you at the library, about Faye. Nothing there matches anything about you. What? My lips parted, but the words I was searching for failed to reach my tongue. What are you? What are Faye? What do you want from me? A million questions raged through my mind, but I knew deep down I wouldn't be getting the answers to any of them.
The library?
His voice whispered through the shadows.
I don't think you'll find much about me in that stuffy little place.
Oh my god.
If you want to know more about me, all you need to do is ask.
I swear to God, I'm going to crash out, Jesus Christ. His voice purred deep into my ear, and something caressed the tips of my cheek. I whirled around. But where I'd earlier felt his presence, I was now met with nothing, and I knew he was finally gone. A glimmer caught my eye. Small particles floated in the air like starlight. Just like the other night. So that was from him as well. I sighed, bringing my hand to my temple. Turning towards home, I felt overwhelmed. My mind and body reeled from all the answers, or lack of, and these new mixed feelings towards the stranger. Did you control yourself this time, Kuna? Yes, and you were right. They responded much more positively this time. I can't believe you manhandled them. Actually, I can believe it. Perhaps you've forgotten, Kilum, but it's dangerous for us to be seen. At the time, I didn't think I had a choice. Well, we're lucky they were willing to even give you a chance before given your previous behavior. Ahem. So did you end up learning anything this time? They will be able to help us, I'm sure of it. And based on tonight, I think there's a way to convince them. Medina? Apologies. Never thought a day like this would arrive. Agreed. I was surprised myself. The court could use this, even if it's just for the sake of hope. Continue observing them until it's time. We must be careful, otherwise everything could backfire. Understood. Make sure you don't scare them off again. Be good. Don't worry. You have nothing to worry about. Okay, thank God I finally got chapter 3. Alright, almost 2.5 hours. I was only going to do 2 hours for today anyway. This freaking wildfire smoke has seriously been so draining. I got over whatever the stomach cramps came with the freaking produce virus, because I did unfortunately have some produce. I mean, my grapes are going to go to waste. I'm so upset. But I think I am going to call it a night for tonight. I'm going to have my schedule out probably after I end stream. I was supposed to work on that before stream, but Mama Rose called and I wasn't able to. So I have to update that. Chapter 3, Fading Dusk. Okay, so let me save this here. Save. Here. Save. Thank you. Main menu. Yes. Alright. Okay. That was good. This game is a lot more intricate than I thought. See, I love playing these kind of visual novel games because they just make me want to write on my own stories. I want to work on my own stories. And my god, the lore in this is actually so cool. Do people do much with fays nowadays? I don't think I've seen many fae stories, so I'm so excited. I want to know why the grandmother of the main character talked about fays. What are the fays compared to the dragons? Did they exist in the same realm when the dragons were around? There's so many questions, and I'm so excited. On my schedule, I might put this for Tuesday stream. I'm gonna check and see what I need to work around since I'm working this weekend. But definitely I'm gonna play this again. Again, shout out to Crescent Studio for giving me the Steam key for this game. What happened to my game? Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Oh god. Okay. But again, Saracen Studio, thank you very much for the Steam key. This game is awesome. I am so excited to go through all the other routes and the characters. I absolutely love them all. I literally do love them all. I kind of want to... You sure we can't romance Kimura? I want to do that. And I better be able to romance the fucking Fae. The Fae is handsome. Give me the Fae. But either way, I'm going to end stream and I'm going to go get something to eat and lay down. Thank you for popping by the archives. Please come by again. Your beloved demigod would love to see more of you. Please, everyone, have a good rest of your time zone. And good night. Bye.